Hey, this is Chris Holcomb, Detroit Resource, and this is Detroit Resource TV. We're here on the west side of Detroit looking at a transformation project on a Transformation Thursday. This is a rental project, and what we're going to do is go in and check it out. As you can see, it's a 3-bedroom frame, not brick. Definitely want to get you guys to see different work. This contractor is Prices Preservation. They do a lot of jobs in Detroit. I've had used them in the past. It's always good to know good contractors. We want to go see what stage they're in with this transition so you can see what the process is of changing a property from garbage to fabulous. So we're going to check this one out. Alright, we're in the living room now. Wanted to give you guys a shot of this and show it. As you can see, it's dark in here, but that's because they boarded up the windows. As you see, they have new windows in here and necessary stuff that was in the property. And they're primarily now in the process of prepping it, painting it, getting it to the look that they want. So right now you have that two-paint system that they use where they paint the walls earth tone color, warm color, and then they also paint the ceiling warm color or off-white or something like that. They got carpet already in here. Don't know if they're going to clean it or keep it, but right now that's not the key aspect of the room right now. This is to get the paint good and prep it. As you can see, you see the little sanding spots where they're smoothing it out and they're going to put on a couple more coats after that. So that's the stage they're in this rehab on this project, and want to give you guys a good view of what the living room looks like. Alright, we're in the kitchen right now. Now this is a rental project, as you know, so pretty much it's just 2 S's simple and stupid simple. But pretty much simple and clean is one of the biggest things I think. And when you're looking at this, you look at it and say, oh, these are nice cabinets, but these cabinets are already in the property. So when you're going through a project like this, you take out everything that's pretty much, you know, that's going to last over 10 years. Anything that's not clean, anything that's not in a good standard, pretty much space, you know, if it's not in good working order. So as these, you look at them, the countertops are good, like the countertops. Matter of fact, they almost could be granite, but they're not. You see the cabinet, wood cabinets are good. You probably put some hardware on them to make them look a little more desirable, but pretty much it's not anything you need to do. You can see they're painting, putting those walls, prepping again for what they need to do in here. When you're dealing with a 3-bed bungalow, usually your kitchen is pretty not small, but pretty average, as you would say. So you don't have a lot of space, but this could be the nook area here. You have spaces for your kitchen and your stove in here. So you just want to make sure that everything's clean. Again, the new windows are pretty much throughout the house. As you can see, they're boarded up for protection wise. One thing with these windows, they're vinyl, so they're energy efficient, which is good also, because heating in the winter here in Detroit, you definitely don't want to let out a lot of dollars, because at the end of the day, if it's a rental property, people want to stay warm. Alright, now we're in the bathroom. Like I said, it's a 3-in-1, meaning it has 1 bathroom and 3 bedrooms. It's a bungalow, meaning it has 2 bedrooms on the main floor and 1 upstairs. In the bathroom, pretty much it's going through the same process. The entire house is going to get that coat of paint, that same toilet here probably will be changed out because it's an older toilet, older design. You have an older vanity here. You can change this out, but with the fixation of being a very small bathroom, you probably keep that in there so they have cabinet space. It's got a nice up top vanity. You may change that and upgrade that just so it looks better and clean. With the tubs, you have several options here. What they'll probably do is reglaze this one because it's in pretty good shape. You look at these and you either got some dents or you got some damage to it, you probably replace it. But if not, if it's sturdy and solid, then you'll go ahead and just replace it. Bedroom number 1, as you see, same pretty much in this stage. Like I say, they're in the paint stage, so every room is going to be in a prep. They're going to at least have a coat or 2 on there. They're going to have a lot of prep marks for the sanding and things of that nature. The light fixtures probably haven't been changed. Same two-tone coat paint scheme as you can see in a lot of the major rental properties. You want to make sure it looks clean. Any imperfections, cosmetic work, they're working on it now. After that, they'll go ahead and go through the process sharp. Probably change the outlets, change the fixtures, the light fixtures, the switches. Probably put a new coat, sand the floor, make it look like glass, and then alright, this is bedroom number 2, same as bedroom number 1, pretty much basic cosmetic work. Also, want to let you guys know when you do any rehab or any projects like that, make sure you have your supplies on deck. As you can see, they got the supplies here, paint, they got stuff for the light fixtures, so you have those things. So when your contractor comes and they have to work, they don't have to go run to Home Depot or Lowe's to get that stuff. The stuff is here. As you can see, the same two-tone system, good hardwood floor. Not much need to be done here, but we're going upstairs to the 3rd bedroom. And pretty, I guess it's say ordinary for a bedroom on a bungalow. There's always decisions to make. First thing for safety, gotta have a banister here. I know they're gonna put one here because you want something, but some people when they come up they can grab, not fall over. That's not healthy, that's not good for safety. And honestly, I don't think the city will approve of it. But while you're in the process, to do what you need to do, you know, as long as your contractors know it. We're in the basement. For people that's not from this Midwest area, majority of the houses in the Metro Detroit area have basements, which are rooms below the house ground level. So we're pretty underground, if you want to say. People in the Metro Detroit area, most of y'all know about this. So most times, basements are used for storage, for entertainment, for just a place where you bring your people. Especially in the summertime, basements are always pretty much colder than the rest of the house. So it's good when it's 90 degrees, you go to the basement. So we're in the basement now. A lot of basements you'll see, they have paneling. Now, you have cement walls behind here, but they frame them out, they give it a good look. You got some tile down here. This panel is already existing. More than likely, since it's not in bad shape, you keep it. You look at the tile and see if the tiling needs to be done over again. It doesn't look bad because under the tile is a cement floor. So sometimes in these properties, you just decide what you want to do. A lot of times, if the panel is in bad shape, you rip the paneling out, you lock tight the walls, which is a protective, water-resistant paint. You put that on the walls, reduce mildew also, and then you'll paint the ceiling also. Which this has a drop ceiling, meaning you don't see the ceiling here if you can't get a shot, but it's a ceiling, it's the floor above, and then they put a ceiling, drop ceiling below where, you know, you can put lighting and it gives it a different look. So that's what basements are pretty much usually looking like. Either they look like this or they look this bare. What you want them to look, once again, somewhere clean. Also what's down in these wonderful basements are where your furnace and your water tank and your electrical is. So usually if the area is blocked off or compartmentalized like this, here's where your electrical panel is, pretty much for your whole outlet. You also have in here where your furnace is. Usually most properties, when you're dealing with rental properties in Detroit, they don't have furnaces. Oh, okay, we got it. So you put a new one in there or you put a used one that's functional. Like this was a fairly new furnace. So now you know you got, you know, pretty much regulated heat in the house. Your plant panel, some of them have breakers, some of them have switches. This one has switches, so you don't have to update it. It's already pretty much up to standard code. And then pretty much you can use the basement also for laundry. You put a sink in here, which this one does have. And then you may put your washer and dryer and use that also. So basements are, like you say, twofold. They can be used for all the above, especially if they're broken down in different departments. You can have storage areas and things of that nature. This one, like I say, if you look at it, this tile over here in this other area probably will have to be replaced. It's got to be cleaned up. As you can see, the paneling is a little different than the paneling in the other room. So decision has to be made if they're going to rip this side out and make it clean or not, or leave it. You still got the drop ceiling in pretty good shape. So you don't do a lot in the basement, but you do want to do minor things to make it look presentable. Make sure people want to put maybe their cherishables down here or put an entertainment room down here. They have that option. So as on this process, they're still prepping it and deciding what they're doing, because basements ain't the first place you go to. It may be one of the places you go to after you prep the house and get it painted, but it's not one of the full focus points because it's not a main room. It's an accessory, because some houses don't have them still in Detroit, but some do. So as you can see, still a lot of work to be done down here. We wanted to show you how a property look when it's getting into transformation. and decisions still have to be made. As you can see, things have to be done in the basement, really haven't been touched yet, but once you got your furnace, your electrical, and your water tank, you got the basis to start everything up above, then you work your way down. This is Chris Holcomb, the Detroit Resource, and this is Detroit Resource TV. This property is a priceless preservation property. Below I have the information and how you get in touch with them. If you want to contact me first, that's fine. I can definitely link you up with them. Their website, the information, the availability of this property, things like that will be down low, so you can get in touch with them. As always, stay focused, stay consistent. I'll catch you guys in the next video, and we'll see what other transformations we can show you guys.